my god!
This is God.
Gabe, what the hell are you doing?
I don't know.
Okay,
Just seemed right.
we're gonna go review the movie then.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Okay, so now we are discussing A Nightmare on Elm Street, starring Robert Englund, John Saxon, Hiller Langenkamp, a whole load of people.
Yeah.
Directed by Wes Craven.
Yeah, oh, Wes Craven, brilliant.
Finally we get to one of his movies.
Yeah, you may, if you're an amateur detective at all, you may have used your amazing deductive reasoning skills to deduce I'm quite a massive fan of Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, I love it too, man.
It's my favourite horror film, favourite slasher series. Freddy Krueger, Robert Englund's, in my opinion, possibly only eclipsed by the Joker as the greatest villain ever created in the history of the universe.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a brilliant film, and I loved coming down here to see where it all began, the first Nightmare on Elm Street film, which I've seen many times before, but watching it again just gave me a tremendous realisation, tremendous sense of this is fucking awesome. I have not wasted my life watching horror movies.
Yeah.
At all.
So yeah, Friday the 13th's always been more my thing, but I can freely admit that Nightmare is the higher quality series.
Yeah, better acting for the most part, better writing.
This first movie...
First one maybe not so much.
John Saxon, who plays Lieutenant Thompson in this movie, he's pretty much the best actor. Him and Robert Englund are like the only
Robert
people.
Englund as Freddy.
Yeah.
Jackie Earle Haley in the remake doesn't compare.
Yeah.
Because I like Jackie Earle Haley, he's great in Watchmen and Shutter Island and all that other stuff. But
he said he keeps getting put in movies, bad movies or something.
He's good in Elm Street, but you spend the whole time thinking, yeah, he's okay, but Robert Englund is gonna...
It's classic.
Yeah.
See, there's a lot of... The dialogue in this first movie is kind of weird. It's a lot of it's cliched and stuff.
Not quite Bloodfeast level, but it's kind of it's close to the borderline. Kind of some of the dialogue. What exactly are dreams? But no one knows.
We don't know.
They're little mysteries, which is true. Who asks what dreams are? They're hallucinations you have when you're unconscious.
And that cop near the end, I think I better go and get.
Yeah, it's the bit where Nancy is like, who's the heroine of the film, and she's trapped in the house and she's screaming and like, so there's a killer in here, help, help! And it's like 5 minutes with the cop just going. I think I should tell the truth. Well, I've just realised we've not said anything about the plot. It's such a good film, we can't actually adequately describe it without just...
Okay, I'll just give you a...
Awesome!
I'll give you a plot summary.
We're down here in the living room instead of upstairs in the room because I keep dancing around and shouting because I'm really excited about this film.
There's not enough light up there, anyway.
Yeah, that's the real reason, but the funnier reason is it's awesome! Yay! Anyway.
Alright, back to the point. So, Freddy Krueger was a child murderer on Elm Street, got killed by the parents, now he's back in the dreams.
They set fire to him.
Yeah, that's why it looks so...
He's all burnt and he has a hat and a red and black, well red and green striped jumper. This is the closest I could get at an affordable price in W.H. Smith. And he has a gloved hand, a clawed, scratchy hand she uses to cut people up with, which I did have. I got as part of a Halloween costume ages ago. But it broke, because I tried to scratch it along the wall like he does in the films, kind of and I did that and I leaned too much and it just snapped. It's like...
There have been a lot of incidents.
There's
been a lot of incidents in real life where people have made that glove and...
like nutters trying to mimic Freddy Krueger?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. I didn't know that. That's why.
What about the acting? Yeah, we've said like John Saxon and Robert Englund. Apart from that, everyone's sort of...
Speaking of the acting, Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp is in
his first ever film.
Wes Craven just found him on the street and said, act.
Yeah, he didn't really... He didn't have any dreams to be an actor, and he's like now one of the most well-recognised actors in the world. It's great.
Yeah.
And like watching him in the film, he's no better than practically anyone else in the film. He's just he says his words. He's not terrible, but he's not like...
You're a nutter, but I love you anyway.
Yeah. Oh, and there's a bit where he's playing a tape, a sound effects tape.
Oh, that's brilliant.
To trick his parents into thinking he's going to stay with his cousins, he has this sound effect tape of like a plane going overhead because his cousin lives near an airport.
Okay, I'll call the police, I'll call the police.
Yeah, but it gets stuck and it's like chainsaws and explodes. So, no, it's just a neighbour having a fight outside. I'm okay, I'm okay. And then he dies as well. He gets sucked into the bed
That's
and
a
cut
good
up.
death, yeah.
And he shows up again in part 6 on the TV, warning of the dangers of drugs.
This is your brain on drugs.
Questions? Boom! Yeah! What are you on?
Looks like a couple of fried eggs to me. Okay, this is the classroom scene after Tina got killed. Nancy's back at school.
I like his shirt.
In the most high and palmy state of Rome, a little air the mightiest
Then,
Julius
strange how they always try to link
Praise
these
to
scenes
tenors,
that have nothing to do with the main characters into the plot, like they're discussing dreams and reality and stuff.
Yeah, well, more, I think they're discussing Shakespeare and his issues of morality. He gets kind of low, like, when she falls asleep, he starts making...
He gets Johnny Cash low.
Yeah. Like, he gets... This is Tina, she gets killed earlier in the film.
And Nancy's having a dream about her, obviously.
Yeah. Bomb in a nutshell. Did I hear that right? Did he just say bomb in a nutshell?
Apparently so.
Ah. Dream.
Yeah.
Bad dreams. So she does the sane, intelligent thing that you do. Follow the trail of blood.
Leaves the classroom without asking the teacher. Oh, doesn't have a hallway pass.
Doesn't have no hall pass.
Which seems to be a big subplot for the movie.
the whole pass. Alright.
Classic.
Yeah, so it's being
good
dragged
imagery.
away. I just think, why would you follow the trail of blood?
She's dreaming, man.
Okay,
Duh.
okay, dreams. But in a dream, I wouldn't follow the trail of blood. I'd follow the tale of dolly mixtures that leads to giant naked Alison Hannigan, who would of course have the face of my geography teacher and would scold me for everything that's wrong with my life, and then kill me with her scissor hands. Not that this is a dream I actually have.
Yeah, there's the Freddy colours, which indicates stuff. This is pretty cool though. All the imagery with the leaves and stuff, you know.
Yeah, I don't think that's Robert England there. They get like stunt doubles occasionally, and if you just look close enough, you can just spot when it's not him. His head will be a different shape or something.
Maybe he was on the set of an horror movie. They just got the voice.
Yeah.
So
actually, the only thing he did before this was V, and he was like the complete opposite of every character who's ever played in V. He was like the aliens had taken over Earth, and Robert England was like the one nice alien who felt compassion for the people and helped them in their resistance, which is the complete opposite of everything else he's ever played.
Except himself in New Nightmare.
Oh yeah. Actually, he does play nice characters sometimes, but more often than not, he plays a fucking psychopath.
Yeah.
Which is the terror of typecasting.
He was in Chuck recently and he played a dream therapist. Which is brilliant. There's so many Nightmare references. Anyway, every time you go downstairs in this movie, you like end up in the boiler room. Yeah.
I think the last thing I saw of England was 2001 Maniacs by Eli Roth,
Oh,
where he
cool.
plays a nutjob Confederate redhead. Not redhead. Redheads are nutjobs as well. I can testify. No, redneck nutjob. Who kills and eats the northern folk with their fancy notions.
Yeah. Whenever he scrapes his fingers along like
He's
the
got worms
metal,
inside.
I know. But whenever he scrapes his fingers along the metal, it's never the right sound. Do you think they could just get a knife along metal to get the sound?
Is that not? I thought the sound was actually real though, from scraping the knives along the. I mean, it sounds okay.
Yeah, it sounds
This is a
sort
bit of a massive nitpick here, but.
Those were clips.
Yes!
Yeah.
No, not clips. Little historical pieces of liquid film awesomeness.
Alright, to the point, Gabriel, do you recommend A Nightmare on Elm Street?
Nah, it's not that great, you know, it's overrated. Of course I fucking recommend it, it's awesome! But part 3 is better than part 1. I recommend the series as a whole, you know.
Yeah, the series except part 2. What about part 2?
We don't talk about part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist, it didn't happen. Yeah, but the series as a whole, part 1, part 3, it was weird they didn't do a part 2. Like they just called the second one part 3.
That's weird, wasn't it?
And so part 1 sets it up, part 3 makes it better, Part 4
is
makes Part 3 longer, basically. And Part 5 makes it even longer. But there's some good deaths
Part
and stuff
5
in
and
them.
6 are basically just weird stuff held together by basic plots.
Part 6
But
just
they're cool.
takes the piss out of everything
And
else.
Part 7 tries to be scary again.
Part 7 is scary. It's
Yeah.
like Freddy in the real world, like in the world where they're making Freddy films and they've stopped. And somehow, if you stop making films about Freddy, he comes to life, which is a brilliant thing. If you stop making films at someone, they come to life. So I like the idea that James Bond is getting drunk somewhere and a pose. They used to love me. Now it's all
you guys-
Jason fucking Bourne.
You guys should be scared because if we ever stop doing this show, we'll come after you in the real world.
Are we not real then?
No.
We're not
We're real, don't worry, we're real.
Yeah,
We're real.
We're androids.
Oh, back to Alien. Anyway, yeah, I recommend this too. I mean, a weak recommend. I mean, it's not as good as some of the other
Tread
movies.
carefully. Oh yeah, okay. I thought you were going to say it wasn't as good as another movie, in which case I would have had to kill you with
It's not as...
this.
It's the best slasher series. I mean, it's not as good as Dream Warriors and Dream Master, but yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. Watch it.
It's
immediately.
cool, it's cool though, it's good, yeah. I like
Yeah.
it. Yeah, well, see you. Anyway,
Yeah.
how will we sing some of Freddy's greatest hits? There's
I
actually,
don't know any of Freddy's
there's
greatest
an
hits.
album out there that you can find which has Freddy's greatest hits. And it's not the songs you would expect, like Dream Warriors and stuff.
Dream Warriors is good.
We're
That's good. The Dream Warriors don't wanna dream no more, 'cause we're the Dream Warriors. Maybe tonight you'll be gone. Yeah!
We gotta stop doing this, man.
We really need to.
Yeah, we'll see you.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Just a sec. Welcome to prime time, bitch! Okay, I'm done. Goodbye.
See ya.